Hi guys, Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you today. We're going to make some, what are we making? Clusters and page embellishers. Okay, so I'm just going to show you, I've made some in the past. I've done videos on making some in the past, but I have a new printable line out called She's So Vintage. And so I punched out with my punches of my new printables. So, and then I have a bunch of stuff to match the new printables. So I need new page embellishers and clusters to match my new junk journal. Okay. Okay. So, and I'll show you some examples. Hopefully I have some sitting here. Some examples at the end of my printables. Every 5 printables is $2. My shop is called My Fairy Treasures. There'll be a clickable link below. I'll show you those at the end if you haven't seen them. And if you're interested, you can go check those out. Okay? All right. So let's make some. Let me show you really quick what we're making. These are the clusters. Aren't they fabulous? I am obsessed. And on the backs, I used book pages or music note pages. And today we'll use book pages because that's what I have right next to me. Well, this one I didn't even use a book page. I just used the butterfly as the main thing. Oh, I'm glad I just saw the little quotes. I have quote sheets also in my Etsy shop, and I'll show you the quote sheets. I have them all like cut up, but they're 8.5 by 11 quote sheets, and I'll show you some of the, you'll see some of the phrases in a minute when we get started. Okay, and then did I show? Okay, here's this one, music note on the back, and this one I used music note paper on the back. Okay, and these are the little quotes from my shop. Vintage type of girl, beautifully vintage, vintage style, vintage type of girl. Okay. All right, so those are those, and those are the clusters we're going to make, and we're going to make clusters first, and then we're going to go on to page embellishers. So here's some page embellishers. And the thing I'm using for these is scraps, punch outs, punches, any little small little bits and pieces, little bits and bobs that you have, get all that out and put them in a pile. And then any scrap fabric, get those out, because this you're going to use a scrap paper and scrap fabric to make these. Okay, you could add little bits and bobs also, your little bits and bobs you're using for the clusters too. So I'm just showing you what I have made, and these are just using, just using little bits and bits of paper, little bits of scraps of paper, and little bits of scraps of fabric, and you can make these. Aren't they fabulous? These can go in the corner of a page, of a tag, or in the middle of a tag. They can just do so much stuff. They can go on an envelope. Okay. And your page clusters can be used for so many things. These can be tuck spots. They could be focal points in the middle of a page. They could go on top of an envelope, on top of a tag. You could just do so many things with these. So, okay. Let me put these back away. I keep these. I get these bags right here. These are fabulous. I get them from Dollar Tree. And you get 3 for $1.25 in a pack. I think it's a great deal. I guess Amazon has some too, but they're not 3 for $1.25. And I've heard the Amazons are a little bit better quality, but you know what? These work for me. And I like the 3 for $1.25. They don't always have them, so when you see them, pick up more than one pack, because when you need them again, you can't always find them. So, like I always say. All right, so let's make some clusters. So I'm going to take these clusters and put them over here. All right, so let's start. Let me just get some book pages out real quick. There we go. We'll use book pages today for my background to build on top of. Ooh, I like this. Isn't that cool? That would look good in something. We gotta save that. We gotta save that. We're so crazy. We always want to save everything. The smallest little things, we're like, oh, I got to save that. Normal people are looking at us like, save what? That's trash. No, it's not. Like all of our paper scraps and fabric scraps, I'm sure people look at us like we're crazy. Like, that's trash. What are you doing? And you're like, no, it's not. They're like, yeah, it is. No, it's not trash. All right, so we're going to make this easy. We're going to start out with some butterflies. Butterflies always make everything easier to start. There we go. In fact, let's start with this big butterfly here. So we're just going to start building. That's going to be a big one right there. Okay. You can also use fabric scraps on these too. All right, oh, and I'm also using my hot glue for this for the most part. I have my glue stick out, so we may use the glue stick too. But my main thing I'll probably use is the, put that right there. The main thing I'm going to use probably is the hot glue stick, or the hot glue gun, because we just want that instant adhesion, you know? Okay, what else we got over here? We have all kinds of stuff over here. I have little hearts. This is a, I have a little punch that's a, what do you call it? Mason jar. But I got into it with something else there, ripped or something. But we can go like this and this. There we go. That looks good. And try not to think about it too much. You're just taking little pieces and gluing them together to make something cool. So do your best not to think too hard about everything and just build. Just build, build, build. You know what? Let's do that because I can hide that part of the mason jar that I ripped off. Okay. That might go there. I have a heart. What else do I have over here? I have a lot of stuff. Let me get into all the little stuff I have over here. All right, we have some flowers, we have some tickets. No, let's do 3 at a time because I feel like that needs to go together right there. There we go. Ooh, we have the little Tim Holtz people. That's what's over here. So let me just see if we can put some of the Tim Holtz people. Oh, how cute. 2 little boys. We'll put those right there. I love putting children in my stuff. Little kids are so adorable, precious. So we'll put the little kids right in the middle of the butterfly there. And I'm just looking to see what I have here. There's one little girl right here, and maybe she'll go right here in this butterfly. Yeah, that looks good. We'll put that there. And like I'm doing, maybe work on like 3 at a time, because it'll just probably be better to work on 3 at a time, I think. That's my opinion. Okay. Okay, I don't like that, but I like this heart. And that heart can go right there. Or should a heart go right here? Yeah, we'll go the heart right below the little kid's feet on this one. Okay, look at this pretty little flower. Where can this go? You know what? This can start another one. So we'll leave that out to start another one. What else do we got over here? Got this little medicine bottle. Oh, I like that right there. I love this because it's like another form of collage. And nothing has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You just go with the flow. Whatever looks good to you, to your eye, is what you put together. That's it. And I love that. Love that. Oh, look at how that looks. The word world or time. I like the word world, and we'll put that right behind there. These are those Tim Holtz little quotes. There we go. Because I needed something to go back there. And you know what? Let me glue their heads to this. Okay, just a second. I'm just getting the... There's some glue that seeped out. There we go. All right. This one looks like it's almost going to be basically done. I like the way this one looks. Don't want to put anything else. No, this one will be done. Look how nice that looks. Isn't that pretty? So that one's done. Oh, you know what? Forgot about my little quotes over here. So... Now these are on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, but I've already started cutting into them a long time ago. This says Simply Vintage, Paris Finds, Paris Style, Just So Paris, Vintage Lady, Just So Vintage, Beautifully Vintage, Simply Vintage, Paris Finds, Button and Company, Paris Finds. So that's what all these ones say. So, and you know what? These little boys in the little suits are very vintage, right? So we're going to say Simply Vintage. That'll be perfect. Let me just trim this one up just a little bit more. And then let's just take whatever we have left on our brush and just ink the edges. If I want to, too, I can take some Tim Holtz Distress ink and distress these out too, which we may do. We'll see. Just doing this around the edges is probably going to be good enough. Yeah, it sure is. So we need to put this somewhere. Maybe we'll just put it right there. There, or... Oh, I kind of like it up there. Okay. So now we're done with this one. Fabulous, huh? Look how fabulous. I mean, they're just so quick and easy and stress-free. I love them. All right, got this butterfly here, and I got this one going. Let's put this here. I'm going to leave that bird. I love that little bird on there. Ah, look at this little girl. Precious. She needs to go somewhere. Oh, we'll put her right here on this butterfly. There we go. So I love putting the little kids in the butterfly because it's like little wings. Isn't that cute? I love it. This one might be done. This one's good. I think, oh, there's another little girl with her teddy bear. Look at that. Oh my God, so cute. All right, we'll save that one for another butterfly because I want to put her with another butterfly. Let's put a quote on here on this one. Where are my quotes? They're right here. We're gonna put Paris style. She looks like has some Paris style with her little cute jacket on. And if you want, you can copy. This was, I don't think this was coffee stain. This was Tim Holtz Distress Ink over this. The spray stains, like vintage photo and stuff. But if you want, you can always coffee stain them before or after you print them. You probably should coffee stain it after you print it, just so it goes through your printer, because you know it wrinkles the paper up a little bit. It changes the texture of the paper when you, or of the cardstock when you coffee dye it. So I would print it first and then coffee dye it. Right there. Oh, I need another glue stick. You know what? I don't want this to go down here. Nope, I want it to go down here. Then I don't hide any of the flowers or anything. Look how cute this one is. Isn't that adorable? Love it. All right, let's finish this one out. All right, just a second. I'm just looking to see what else I want to do. What else do we got going on over here? You guys could see the pile of crap I have on my desk. And I mean, I have a pile of stuff. A pile. Okay. Oh, I like that heart. Here's another heart there. I'm just using a lot of hearts, huh? Maybe this mason jar can go right here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. See, if you just keep building and keep building, things will come out. So. There we go. All right. What else are we doing here? Or should I go like that and then put the heart at the bottom? Yep, that's what I should do. Cute. Okay, I'm just securing things just a little bit more. Cute. Look at this cluster. Fabulous. Okay, so let's get another piece of book page out. And we'll work on 3 at a time. How much time are we? Okay, we've been working 20 minutes already. Gosh, time just goes quick. I'm just looking at my scrap paper to see if I want any. No, I don't want none of that. Okay, let's look. Okay, I need butterflies. Okay. I love this hat. Isn't that hat cute? What am I going to do with that? Okay, but I want to put this butterfly on here. Maybe here, because I want this little girl. Oh, I found another cute little girl. We'll use this one too. Look at that little girl. They're so cute. Just little preciousness. You want to go in the center and go like this. Or do I want this to be... All right, let's build for a second before I make up my mind exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Put that girl there. I don't really like those hearts. Let me see what else I got over here in this pile of rubbish. It's not really rubbish, it's actually a pile of awesomeness. Okay. All right, let me see what else I got going here. Okay, here's a pink heart, which we can put in here. You know, I need a bigger butterfly. This butterfly isn't big enough. Let's just get a bigger one. Let's get this one. There we go. That was my issue, is that butterfly wasn't big enough. Now we're big enough. Now we can put the little girl there. We can put a heart in here. And we can put another heart right there. Cool. I like it. All right, so let's put this together. Oh, I didn't glue any of this down yet. So we'll glue down the flower first. Bam. Then we will glue down this butterfly. Okay. And then we will glue down the little girl. Oh, I have these little scallopy little flower circle things. Maybe we'll put those on here. Maybe we'll put one here and then one heart here. Yeah, that looks good. That's what I love about these. It's like you can't even do anything wrong, pretty much. I mean, I guess if you really tried, you could do something wrong, but not really. Not really. Fabulous. And now I'm just going to tear away the excess paper. Just tear that away so we have just pure. There we go. I'm just seeing if I want to take this hat and put this hat like at the top of this. Oh, I love that. Look. That's cool. That looks cool. Just something a little different. Okay, and then we need to put a, let's put a little, even though she's a little girl, we'll call her a vintage lady. Like she's a little lady with her little teddy bear. Just cutting these so they're nice and straight, or at least, oops, straight enough. All right, is that straight enough? Yeah. Okay, now here's my inker. Okay. We'll put that right at the bottom there. There we go. There we go with that one. I love how quickly they come together. All right, now we got this little girl who's so precious. Look at this little girl. Oh my goodness. All right, so we need a butterfly because, you know, I love to put the butterflies on and then have the little kids in the butterfly. So okay, so that's what we'll do first. There we go. Then we will put the little girl on here. So cute. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get some more stuff on here. Wait just a second, you guys. I gotta remove glue strings from my hands. I got glue strings everywhere. Oh my gosh. I'm a glue string mess. All right, how long have we been working on this? Okay, we'll just do another one or two, and then we'll get on to the page embellishers. Okay, but let's finish up this. I've got a lot of hearts. Oh my gosh, let's just fill this with hearts because I have so many hearts. How cute is that? I love it. All right, so I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to do myself a nice big Temu order. I can't find any of my Christmas stamps for some reason. I know they're all together because I can't find one Christmas stamp. So I got to order some Christmas stamps, and I want to order a bunch of stuff for junk journaling. So I'm excited. I got a bunch of stuff saved in my thing. I just need to pay for it, and I'm going to do that probably today and get a Temu order going. They got so much good stuff for junk journaling. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we'll rip that off there, but I don't need that. And we'll rip off this other, well, we don't need to rip that off, it's fine. Look how cute this is. Isn't that cute? Let's put a little, we'll put Paris Vines on hers. All right, how crooked do I have this? Crooked. There we go, that looks pretty good. There we go, let's do the other side. And then this just a little bit more. There we go. That looks good. Get that glue stick off my mat. Okay, let me just put my okay. I didn't even see where I wanted to put this before I put this glue on here. I'll just put it down here. Looks good. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love it. What time is it? Is it 30 minutes? Yep, we've been working for 30 minutes. So let's see what we got done in 30 minutes. And then next we're going to go to, where are we going to next? To the page embellishers. Okay. So let me just show you what we did here. What are those? Did we do this today? Yeah, these were all from before. Okay, so today we did this one. We did that one. We did this one. We did that one. That one. And then this one. We did a lot in just 30 minutes. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in 30 minutes. Okay. So now what we want to do is let me get set up for the page embellishers. And all you need for that is you just need a bunch of scraps and a bunch of paper scraps and fabric scraps, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm all set up now for making the page embellishers. Okay, so you just need scraps of paper, okay? Any scraps of paper will do. So I got some scraps here. We'll use some book page. And you want to mix book page with paper, with pieces of fabric. Okay, then I have some fabric scraps sitting right here. Okay, so we're gonna do this like that. Okay, and let's see if we want to add anything else in here. Okay, here's another fabric scrap. Let's add one more fabric scrap in here. Oops. Okay, just a second. I'm trying to. There we go. I was trying to rip it and it wouldn't rip. So back that up there. There we go. I like that. So that's it. That's all you do. You're just grabbing little scraps of fabric, little scraps of paper, and putting it all together. And then I always say these little, see these little bits? These are perfect for these. That's why I always say save those little bits. Save all the little everything. So a little piece of lace can finish it off right on top. And I'm going to staple it. I find that to be the fastest way of getting everything together. And then what I like to do is I like to take like some fun fur. You can take fun fur. You can take whatever you have. And I like to make like a little nest at the top and then put a button at the top. Okay. Let's put the hot glue down. And then put this down here. I feel like you need to have like a little nesting of something. You could use yarn. You can use just a little piece of lace, like a little piece of doily lace, and put that down and then put your button on top. In fact, we'll do that next. Okay. And then let me just add a little bit more glue. There we go. Just a little bit more glue. There we go. Make sure you guys are seeing that. Maybe you guys need to come in just a little bit more. Just a second, guys. Not too much, but a little bit more. There we go. All right. And then we need to put a button. I got the most beautiful, okay, for one, the container. Look at this container. Is this gorgeous? Dollar Tree Mother's Day. For the Mother's Day collection. Absolutely love it. And then I got these beautiful, look at all these beautiful pink buttons. I bought so many of these from the Hobby Lobby clearance. I knew. I'm like, oh yes. I would be using those. And then we'll put a little pretty little button on the top. And this can be anything. If you have rhinestones, whatever you have. You don't have to put anything at the top if you don't want. But see how putting the fun fur there first makes a difference, because it gives it like a little nest. I could have also done something like this little piece. We'll use this next. Instead of using the fun fur, use something like this as your little nest and then put the button on top. Or a rhinestone or whatever you have. Okay. Here's a piece of paper. There's that. We'll go with this. We'll stack that on there. We'll stack this on there. Okay. Let's get a piece of fabric. I have this little scrap. And let's rip this. Can we rip it? Why is it not ripping? That's fine. We'll just cut it. I cut it all haphazardly because I don't want it to look like perfect, so that's how I ended up cutting it. And we might do another piece of fabric like right on top, on the top of this, like that, and then trim that off, and then trim that off. Do we like that? Yeah, right in the middle of both of those. Actually, I want to cut this off a little bit. Yeah, we like that. All right, so let's staple this together. I kind of feel like there needs to be something else on here. Just a second, let me just see. There we go. All right, just one second. I I want to have a piece of script that's longer. All right. There we go. And let's staple that. So all my pieces are like that, and then we'll just tear this off just a little bit at the bottom. Let's look at that one. Isn't that fabulous? And then all right, on this one I'm going to use this little piece of like leftover little doily piece, and we'll put that right at the top, and that'll hold us our little nesty material for the button. Okay, and I have another little piece like that. We'll use that one next. Or we'll do both. We'll do this, and then on top of that, we'll put the nesting little nesting material, the fun fur. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Can that go in the center? Nah, that doesn't look good. This little pink button's look the best so far. Let me see if I want that. No, that's too big. All right, that little button right there. And a hot glue gun is good. It's great. Even if you have a plastic button and you're gluing it to paper or fabric, it'll glue down real nice and stay for pretty much ever. Look at that one. These are just, I just love making them. They're so fun. They're so easy. If you need a day of like, just like not being challenged with anything, and you want to make something, but you don't want to, have to put too much thought into it, just make some page embellishers like I'm doing right now. They are so fun to make, and it doesn't take anything. It takes scraps of paper and scraps of fabric. You can just use fabric. You could just use paper scraps. You could just use fabric scraps. It doesn't really matter. All right, I got a little piece of fabric over here. It's either on top or behind. I'm not sure which one yet. Oh, right there. Perfect. Did I get everything? So that's what this one looks like. Okay. Kind of get myself out of that sun. Sorry, that sun's coming right through. Okay. Where's that little piece that I said I was going to use? Oh, here it is. We'll put that at the top. What time do we have? Okay, good. We have at least another 15 minutes. I was trying to do 30 minutes on the page embellishers and 30 minutes on the clusters. So, all right, let me see what button we can use. No, that's just too big. I think these are so pretty. I want to use one of those. Oh, perfect. That looks good. Oh, before I do that, remember I said I was going to use some, I also have this one, this fun fur too. Yeah, that's not going to go. We'll go with the lighter pink. They had sold these fun fur like this at Dollar Tree a few years ago. I picked up, oh my God, so many. I picked up like 5 or 6 of each color that I wanted. And let me tell you why. Because for one thing, everything was $1 at the time when I bought it. At $1.25, it's still good. But you buy this at the craft stores in the yarn section, and they're $5 or $6 a skein for fun fur, not $1.25. So when I saw that, I was like, oh yes. And I said, let me buy enough for the rest of my crafting life, so I don't have to go and spend $5 a skein for some fun fur. All right. Let me see if I want this on here or not. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Just making sure I've got this on there. Okay. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? Let me see what you guys are seeing. Okay, good. Even though that sun's dropping, you guys can still see them. Okay, let's keep going. Just 1 second, you guys. I'm just, I got glue strings everywhere again. Glue string city. They build up, and then once you look down and you got glue strings everywhere. Okay. Here's a piece of paper. All right, so here's this piece of scrapbook. Here's a piece of, this is a cardstock piece. We'll use that. Here's a piece of scrapbook paper. We will use this. Let's put all this together. This little book page. I like that. And let's get a piece of fabric of some sort. I'm just looking for something I haven't used already. Doesn't really matter what I get, but this piece, I haven't used this. Let's use this. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then I need another like book page on the other side. And staple this all together. Bam. Oh. And I'm going to show you guys something else you can use. I have these that I got at the Hobby Lobby clearance the other day. These were $4.49 regularly. I got them for 99 cents. That's crazy. But one of these would look really good at the top of here. Let's do hope. No, let's do dream. Now we'll do hope. Okay. So you can use something like this too, little metal embellishments. Whatever you have is what you can use. Yeah, that's going to look perfect at the top. But we need to put something down first. Some little piece of something. Oh, I like that. That little piece of lace. And then this can go right on top of that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's put some hot glue there. Oh, we might want to do one more layer. I see a little flower right here. So this little flower, maybe we'll put that down. Another layer. Oop, that needs to go towards the middle. Okay, and now we'll put this on top, the little hope on top of that. There we go. And look how beautiful that looks. And just, you know, pick out colors like that will go with your with whatever junk journal you're working on. Just choose those colors. Okay. We got book pages here. Let's go with, there we go. Okay. And what else do we got over here? Let's get into my scraps. Okay, we got some more text. Let's put that in there. Bam. What else do we got? Looking for some scrapbook paper pages. We have this little piece here. And let's take that out. There we go. And there we go. We'll put that inside of here, just peekabooing through. Perfect. There we go. Oh, we need some fabric. All right, I got a little piece of fabric here. And I woke up today thinking, I want to make a video. I want to, I have lots of different things I want to create. But I had, I've been creating a lot lately, and on my desk, I had so much. I had a pile of scraps. I had a pile of paper scraps. I had a pile of fabric scraps. I had the little small embellishments. So I thought, you know what? This is the perfect day to do this because I have all this stuff out. Look how pretty. I call them page embellishers, but these are kind of clusters too. It's just another way of making clusters. You know. Okay. I'm gonna get my fun fur out. Let's put a little piece of lace on here first. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty. Actually, let's go this way with it. Pretty. And then let's do some fun fur on here. More hot glue. Kind of turn all this onto each other to make a little nest for our button. Yeah, we can trim some of this off. I got a lot of nesty stuff going. You like how I call this nesty stuff? Perfect. Okay, now we need a button. We also need the glue strings to get out of here. I also have this one. Beautiful again, isn't it? Dollar Tree. And these are white buttons. So we can put a white button too, but look at that beautiful pink one. We have to put the pink one, yep. Need another glue stick in here. There we go. Hold that. Ooh, glue strings. I love the hot glue gun. It's one of my favorite tools in the craft room. But I do not like these glue strings. Okay. Very nice. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it's my favorite one so far. Okay, what's our timing situation? Okay, we got 5 minutes, so we'll make one more and then we'll call it a day. Okay. Got this little piece. Put that with it. Here's a little piece from my one of my paper lines. This is from Bridgerton. Bridgerton inspired printables. Put that in here. those 3 are good. And then let's get a piece of fabric of some sort. All right, we'll use this. That's pretty. Okay, so, and then also, let's get a little piece of trim or lace here. Just looking a little further and seeing what we got in here. All right, this is a little trim of some sort. Oh, I like that. All right, so let's staple this together. When you get it, staple it right away because it'll go on you. Look how pretty. I love that. Do I want anything else on here? Oh, I kind of like that too. Let's put a second staple in here. And if you see the staples, I think that looks cool too. Okay. And then let's put a piece of a little small piece at the top. Or maybe we'll just do nesty stuff. We'll see. Let me see what I have in here. That's why oh, I forgot. I wanted to use these. I don't know why these are in here. They don't belong in here. These are wax seals. Let's see if we can use any of our wax seals. Sure. I don't know why those were in there. So here's some wax seals. Nope, I don't like that on there. All right, I don't like the wax seals on there. We'll do buttons. But let's do some nesty stuff up there. Oh, I see one more that I want to do because I want to use this gold piece. So we'll do one more and then we'll call it a day. You know, once you get started, it's hard to stop. Okay. There we go. And then let's find a button for this. Perfect. Look how pretty. All right, I do want to do one more because I want to use this piece of lace. Isn't that fabulous? And I just imagined it with, because this was just sitting on my desk, but I was imagining it with this book page. And also maybe a love letter page like this. Put that in between like that. Maybe some more of this. In the background. And then this piece of gold right here. Oh, pretty. I saw this in my head when I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, that would be really, really cool. All right. Did it catch everything? Yep. Look how cool that looks with that gold on there. Oh, love. Okay, we need definitely a little piece of nesting stuff that's like this at the top of here. Let me find something. This might work right here. Yeah, I like this. Do I? Just a second. Let's make sure that I... Just make sure I don't have something better that I like. No, this is my first decision was the right decision. It usually is. Making sure there's nothing else that I want to put on here. Oh, that's good. I just keep layering and layering. Perfect. So let's put a little button on here. And we're going to be golden. Should I put this button? Nope. And I love these buttons because they're like cream color. They had white ones too, like a whole pack of white, different color white ones, but I knew the cream would be the ones I would want the most of. Cream and clear, or cream and pink. Oh, that's pretty. That's what we'll go with. Unless, let me just make sure I don't want to go with this. Oh, that's pretty. Or do I want this one? No, I like this better. All right. Here we go. Okay, I'll bring it up to the camera so you guys can see it. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so we have this one. Let me show you all of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm glad we ended up 7 because I love the number 7. Anyway, doesn't really much matter, but I love the number 7. These are gorgeous. So what we have, let me just put this stuff back in here. That's all of my these little fabrics. I'm gonna have to find something else for my fabrics. At first this little container was perfect, but now I have too many little bits. But this is why I tell you to save all your little bits, because it acts like a little nest when we make the page embellishers. We got them all in here. I can't believe it. I don't know if we'll be able to shut it, but we got them all in here. There we go. Sorry guys, just a second. Just shutting that. Okay. And let's get all this. Beautiful. All right, just so we can have a little bit of space to see all of our stuff. All of our stuff. All right. So we have the page embellishments. Page embellishments. All of those. And then we have also our clusters. So let me know if you guys are going to make some page embellishments, if you're going to make some clusters. Are these all the ones from today? Did I make this one today? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of these. Let me know if you're going to make some page embellishments, some clusters. Get your scraps out, your fabric scraps, your paper scraps, your buttons, all that kind of stuff. And look what you can make in a matter of an hour, all of this. I'm so excited. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to go check out my printables, they're called She's So Vintage. You can check those out. There'll be a clickable link below. We have a Facebook group called Our Magical Little Place. There'll be a link below that to join that group. And if you make any of these, we'd love for you to share them. If you knit, crochet, art journal, junk journal, it doesn't matter. Come join the group, share with us, be inspired, get inspired. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Etsy shop, anything like that, you can leave links, okay? All right, you guys, that's it for this one. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.